You know, I can respect the confidence, but it's just purely delusion. Okay,
I don't think Christianity is delusional.
I respect religions, I respect people's rights, but trying to limit someone's rights by saying, well, I believe that God said this, so I'm gonna block you from doing this, like abortion. People get raped, people get incest, and it's crazy traumatic situations. And it's very hard for a human to ask a human, oh, keep that baby because God said to. That is impossible.
Do you think it's hard to do you think it's hard to ask someone, hey, don't murder an innocent person, even if you want to, even if that would be convenient? Because that's what we're saying about
because our fundamental beliefs are different. I don't think it's murder. I think it's that thing in the baby, not the baby, but the uterus.
You just said
that
it.
Is not,
I think you just admitted that I'm right. That's called a Freudian slip. And I think you just proved the point.
Chill out. But the thing in the uterus is not a baby. That's what I was trying to say. It's just a clump of cells. It's a tumor. Okay.
It's a tumor.
And trying to be like, it's a baby. We just have fundamentally different belief systems, and I don't believe that. No, I don't think it's murder. It's not murder.
Right, but the baby unlike a tumor, say, the baby in the womb, it has the DNA of an individual human being that's different from the DNA of the mother, and the baby in the womb has all the characteristics of human life, and the baby in the womb grows, at a very early stage, grows to take on the form of an individual human being, and the baby in the womb, left unmurdered, will grow into a full adult-sized human being, just like you are. So that would seem to be a difference between the baby in the womb and the cancerous tumor. So you're saying, well, I just don't believe that, but you obviously do believe that because you just admitted it, because you called the baby a baby. You just don't want to acknowledge that reality because it's inconvenient. And I'm not denying that there are inconveniences in the world, and there's suffering, and there are all sorts of difficult decisions that people have to make, but that doesn't mean that there isn't a right and a wrong answer, and it doesn't even mean that you don't know what it is, because you've admitted that you know what it is.
Right there in the beginning when she says that what he was just saying was delusional. So she's disrespecting, disregarding it, anything that he just said, and calling it delusional. And he cuts her off and says, well, I don't think talking about Christianity is delusional. And the thing is, if you have a different viewpoint from someone else, this is what I feel. If you have a different viewpoint from somebody else, calling what they're saying delusional, getting personal, being disrespectful, is going to not want that person to even listen to what you have to say. So if people stop getting personal and just voice their beliefs and what their vision is in a more respectful way, I think more people would listen to each other. But that was just very rude for her to just come out and say that was delusional. Like, he didn't call her delusional for what she's believing in throughout the whole video. He's very respectful in what she's saying. When she refers to a baby as a tumor, you can even hear the audience like break out like, whoa, did she just say that? And he even questioned, like, you think a baby is like a tumor? And then he goes in to explain that a baby in the womb has all the characteristics of a human being, has the DNA of a mother, has the DNA of a father, and if gone unmurdered, he says, will grow into an adult human being like herself. For someone to refer to a baby as a tumor, especially if people hear that who have had cancerous tumors, that is just, that I'm like, what? My jaws just hang out. Like right now, I don't even know what to say about that. That's just crazy.